drive.
Well, hello! How the devil is everyone? Hope everyone is well. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Volvo. Hope everyone's well. You joined me Tuesday lunchtime-ish. It is now, what time is it? 11 o'clock. Just coming up. I just tipped in edit. Got in here at 9 o'clock. I say it's 2 hours in that. A bit of a problem getting a load off apparently. That's for Ryan. I'll have to give him a call back. I'll give him a shout back now in a second. Yeah, so a bit of a problem getting the load off apparently, so it's been a couple of hours. It's unusual because normally you're in and out within about an hour in there. There we are. So I've got to head over to Hemel now. I've got to drop some bars and cups off into Hemel. Apparently it's one of our sites, so I've got to drop some bars and cups off in there. And then I'm going up to Aylesbury and load again in Aylesbury. And that's going back to Haverfordwest, which will be tomorrow morning. And then I'm coming back here again. He's held back for me. It's very nice of him. This is where they had that idiot driver undertake me. So thank you. It's obviously down to the one lane. Very unusual. They held back for me. Doesn't normally happen, that. There we are. Traffic coming in this morning was absolutely horrendous. Great until I got a couple of miles from Dartford, and then it was just a standstill. The tunnel was rammed. It was about 8:15, something like that. It just took forever. It took me about 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Do a couple more. And once I got off to come down towards that, it was okay. So I don't know what the traffic's going to be like down there now. Could be rammed again, so I might have trouble on that roundabout. But we'll see in a bit. So I just thought, let's put the cameras on. Let's say hello. Start the video. What I'll probably do is just record over a few days, and I'll split it again. Like I have done in the past. Rather than do two separate videos, I'll probably just do a continuation of a couple of days, 3 days, and split it down the middle. So yeah, currently due to get to Hemel for 12:30. Say it won't be 2 minutes in there, just going to drop some bars off and then head over to Aylesbury to go and get loaded. Make my way back, get back as far as I can, and then head up to Haverford in the morning, drop the trailer off, and then pick another one up to come back here again for tomorrow. So another full day driving tomorrow. So it's 6 hours from Haverford to get here. So by the time I've tipped in there tomorrow, I'll have more or less used most of my driving, because I'll probably have about 2 hours driving in the morning, and another 6 hours back here, which is 8 hours. So ideally I need to be out of Puffins tomorrow by 8 o'clock to get here. I've got to be here by 3. So I think the cut-off's 3 or 4 o'clock if I aim for 3. So I need to be out of Puffins by 8 o'clock this morning, in the morning. So we'll see what time we get parked up, have our time off, get up there, and then get things sorted. So I think we're going to be a little bit pushed for time tomorrow, driving time wise. We'll see. So we get through this bit of traffic now. get back down to the 25, get through the tunnel, and we're out to Hemel. So that sat nav just doesn't want to take me through the tunnels again. It's giving me all sorts, telling me to go around the other way. And so I put the Sigik on, and that's taking me through the tunnel. So, what it is with the TomTom, just doesn't want to take me through the tunnel. It'll change. I press drive on that now. Once I go through the tunnel, it'll change anyway. It'll reroute itself. He's just by shutting one lane down. What sort of traffic it causes?
Destination at 1:30 p.m.
Yeah, see that says 4/1 because it wants to take me all the way around. Oh, there we are. Right, let's crack on. Let's get through this traffic. Hopefully we won't be stuck in this for too long. I will probably see you now just before I get into Aylesbury. Probably won't take you into Hemel. Obviously just at Aylesbury. So see you in a bit. Doodles. Alright then. Loaded in Aylesbury. Got your 1:15. It's now 3:05. So I'm going to get back as far as I can tonight now. It is 5 hours and 40 from here. And I have 5 hours and 7 minutes left on a 10. I got 4.5 hours obviously before I need a break. So let's see how far I can get on before 4.5. Just to be absolutely pointless stopping for 45 and then driving for another 37 minutes. So I'll get as far as I can on the 4.5. Yeah, so it's pointless, you know, having a 45 and then driving for another 37 minutes. So it's either a case of drive for my 9 hours and then find somewhere to park up, go with a full 4.5 hours, because I've driven 4 hours 54 today. So I got 4 hours and 6 minutes left on a 9. So if I don't want to go into a 10, I got to be parked up by then. So all depends on how good the traffic is for me now. But I need to be up as far west as I can tonight to give me a fighting chance of getting back to Edith before 3 o'clock. So probably have to be a reduced jobby tonight, even if I don't go over a 13-hour day, just to get up to Puffins, drop this one off, pick my next trailer up, and then head back. And from there then I'm going over to Stamford No Hope, London Gateway, and I'm picking up then for Bristol. Now if I remember correctly, when I used to go to Oleco with the Goliath, when we came out of here, I'm sure I used to turn right by here, which would then take me down through Aylesbury. Yeah, A41 to Aylesbury. And obviously then down towards the M40 and across over the 40 and then pick up the 34 and that way. But I'm just going to head round Head back down now to 41 and pick up the 25 and then just crack on straight down the M4. So hopefully, it's 3:10 at the moment, so if I can get back onto the M4 before rush hour, I should make some time up. Should. Whether I do or not is a different matter. But I can but try. That's all I can do. Cruise control on. 56, there we go. Although it doesn't do 56. It says I'm doing 56 on there, but it's actually only 53. Hopefully when it goes for its first service I'll get it recalibrated. We will see. And I'm going to ask the question as well. Lots of people are saying, is it going to be liveried up, is it going to be wrapped? Because it's plain white. I'm going to ask the question and see if I can get some sort of livery for Gregory's put on it. Maybe, I don't know. Ask the question anyway. And whether something like that happens is out of my control, but I can ask the question. Failing that, stay in white. Right then, let's crack on, let's get down this 41, let's get back down to the 25, head back round to the M4, and crack on back. See how far I get tonight, and I'll come back to you when I'm packed up, and let you know when I got to. Soon of it. M25 strikes again. Oh dear. Just coming up towards the M4 now, and I've been stuck in this for about 20 minutes now. Stop, start. It's absolutely crazy. Something has obviously happened further up. When I first got in, it said 20-minute delay. It's now just cleared off. This traffic's nuts. Lost about 15 minutes in this now. Oh, there we are. Always count on the M25. Not. Oh, this is nuts. Seem to be getting stuck in a lot of traffic lately, don't I? Ever since I had this. It's a traffic magnet. I'm literally 3.3 miles away from the junction. Need to get in the left lane, really. Car on the inside. So if I indicate left now, he seems to be hanging back. Nice, because he wants to come in behind me. Happy days. Very nice. Sorted. Seems to be moving again now. Now I'll put the cameras on. Sod's law. If any of you out there are thinking about doing your HGV, be prepared for this M25. Trust me. Biggest car park in Europe. Even though we're not in Europe anymore. Crazy. Busy on the other side as well, as you can see. Everything's slow moving over there. You gotta love this 25. Soon get the M4 now. Hopefully I'll get moving on the M4 then. 2.4 miles. this is how it goes. You can pick the speed right back up, and then all of a sudden then you're back to a standstill again. Slowing right down. 25 mile an hour. 1.5 miles. Won't be long. Be on the M4. Hopefully. Three hours and 31 minutes to go before I need a break anyway. There we go. Coming to a halt again. I like to try and keep quite a bit of a gap. I know cars will jump in. If they jump in, at least I got a chance of stopping then. Anything's going to jump in front of me now, it'll be between here and the junction. A low winter sun. Plane's taking off from Heathrow. Probably can't see that. There we go. We'll move in now. And there we are, on the M4. Happy days. Right, let's crack on. We'll go all the way to the end of this M4 now. From one end to the other. Right, let's crack on. I'll speak to you when I'm parked up. Toodles. Evening, guys. All right. There we go. Okay. Didn't quite have enough time without needing the brake to get what I want to get to, so I've had to pull into junction 33 services. I've had a 45 and I've had me tea. So that means I'm not eating too late, which is good. It is now 5 to 8. I've got about another 45 minutes to an hour's run now. I'm going to get up to Swansea West services, which will mean I'm about an hour and 20 minutes away then from Puffins in the morning. So it's going to be a full day today.
Yeah, just had a little cheeky Subway for my tea. I always eat out once a week. I bring food with me. But I always eat out once a week, and I thought, well, I had to stop there. Or I had to look in the garage, and I forgot that there's a Subway in the garage. Oh, perfect. So I got some cleaning stuff. Another bottle of pink, another bottle of window cleaner. I'm getting a bit low on the window cleaner, and I'm out of pink, more or less. So, trim on my inside. It's good. So, dropping back down onto the M4 now. This is junction 33. It goes to the 4232, which goes into the centre of Cardiff, and you've got the services on the right there as you come up, heading east. Alright, cruise control on. Let's get that speed up. Close that window a little bit. There we go. And just a reminder, if you hear that noise, that's basically the blind spot detection, telling me that there's something on my outside as I'm indicating right, and it does it on the same for the left one as well. It's a cracking system, really is good. So yeah, as you can see now, just coming up towards junction 34, Lantrisson, and run that. I am now an hour and 56 minutes away from Haverfordwest, from Puffins. As I say, it's going to be about another 45-50 minutes maybe to get up to junction 47 now. So I've got another 13 junctions to go. I'm just coming up to 34, and I want 47. But yeah, just had a cheeky Subway for my tea, so I'm all good now. When I pull up, I can just put the kettle on. So I just had a carton of juice with my tea, with my food. So I'll put the kettle on. That's another thing I had to get, a bottle of gas, because I'm not quite sure how long the gas is going to last in my cooker at the moment. So I've bought another gas bottle just in case, because I forgot to buy some the weekend. I normally buy them in packs of 4, but I just bought the one in there, £4.80 for a bottle of gas. I normally pay £6.99 for 4, I think it is. There we are. Never mind, needs must and all that. So yeah, heading to junction 47, into Puffins in the morning, back to Erith, back to houses in Erith. From there then over to Stanford No Hope, London Gateway. We've got an 1800 collection there. Hopefully it's going to be ready early. Apparently they're doing really well at the moment over there, whereas before you could be waiting 3 or 4 hours. Ryan went in yesterday and his was ready 2 hours early, so fingers crossed. And that would mean then I would be parking probably in Purfleet tomorrow night, and then I've got a Bristol for 2 o'clock. But I'm hoping I'm going to get there early for that one, because they'll take it anyway. No matter what time I get there, they will take it. So leave Purfleet, head to Bristol, tip that one out, and then see what I'm doing from there. So let's crack on. I won't speak to you now when I'm parked up. I will more than likely now speak to you in the morning. So see you then. Toodles.